Beautiful mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, the Pro Billiard Tour, the Pro Camel Billiard Series, and we bring you the finals of the Western Open. What a beautiful setting for a great pro tournament. And we've got two gentlemen with me here today to supply the expertise and the color commentary on the event that matches two of the best players, two of the great Filipino stars taking part in this tournament. And they're undefeated so far, meeting head-on for $20,000, serious pool, serious money. Efren Reyes, considered by many to be, if not the best, certainly no worse than second best in the world. And he's in against a fellow Filipino, Rudolpho Luat, who is the current world 9-ball champion. This gentleman to my right is a Hall of Famer. This, of course, is Nick Varner out of Owensboro, Kentucky, and a man who knows all about championship pool. This should be a great match between these two. Both of them marched through the semifinals by identical scores of 11-2. They're really on their game.
Yeah, they're both playing great, and Rudy's been playing great the last 4 or 5 weeks. He won the World Championship in Charlotte, and he seems to really be on a hot streak, so I look for a great match. Both of them seem, like you say, to be at the top of their game.
They really are, and of course, here, this handsome gentleman to my left is from Modesto, California. Take a good look into the camera over there. Kim Davenport, Player of the Year, and we're waiting for you to end up on the championship series one of these days, but that'll be in the offing. This should be a great match between these two. They're good players.
Well, I think so. I was in the Philippines in 1988, and I remember Rudolpho Luat. He wasn't playing very well then. He was young. He's got some experience now. He won the World Championships in Charlotte, as Nick was saying. Efren Reyes won the World 8-Ball Championship. Now they're vying for this title, the Western Open. We might want to call it the Far Eastern Open, but I'll tell you what, it's
the
going to be a great
Filipino
match.
Open, we'll call it the Manila Open with these two guys playing. Indeed, it will be. They've met one time previously, and Rudolpho told me that Efren beat him. It was in Taiwan, a very close match. So he might just be harboring a little thought or two of revenge to get even with the man they call the Magician. Both of them were magnificent in semifinal play, and we anticipate at the top of their game it's going to be a great championship event. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Kim. We look forward to your comments. Thank you for joining us in the Western Open. A serious pool and serious money. We'll be back with the lag and get things started in just a moment. Finals, Efren Reyes against Rudolpho Luat. Two gentlemen from the Philippine Islands, and that is Rudolpho Luat on the left of your screen, Reyes in the blue shirt. And Rudolpho Luat, of course, is the current world 9-ball champion. Reyes won in Florida. He's also the 8-ball champion, winning that tournament at the Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas. And how close indeed on the lag, and it's going to be Reyes who will have the opportunity for the first break. We'll check the rules. Lag for the break, of course, they've done that, and Reyes will have the first chance at the rack. Optional push-out, any foul, ball in hand. 3 consecutive fouls is the loss of the game. Have to hit the lowest numbered ball available, and in succession thereby, and then it's a race to 11. So we're set to go. Reyes was magnificent when he defeated Johnny Archer in a semifinal match, 11-2. And Archer was not only physically but really emotionally drained during that match. He had lost the first match of the tournament here in Denver and had battled his way to the semifinals, and of course a lot of pressure. He is a 3-time winner, was looking to be a hat-trick guy, and couldn't pull it off against Reyes, who beat him for the 2nd time this year on the Pro Billiard Tour. Reyes having beaten Archer in the Florida flare-up down at Fort Lauderdale. And I tell you, this guy, the man they call the Magician, when he's hot, he is just on fire, and he was in that match in victory over Johnny Archer, wasn't he, Nick?
Yeah, Tom, he really played great that match, and he's really tightening up the race for that Player of the Year. That win really helped him move closer to Archer in the point standings.
Indeed, and of course the point standings are a mighty important item to these professionals, because of course it is the Camel Pro Billiard Series, and the point standings at the end of the year are going to determine the best of the best to split up $250,000. And it is a magnificent incentive, of course, plus the fact that these are true professionals. They want to win. There's nothing funny about this game. They are dead serious about it. They laugh and joke among themselves, and they have great empathy for one another. But get on that table, and it is kitty bar the door. They're out here looking for a victory, and they play very hard. And there's a beautiful, beautiful...
Most of those smiles come off their face when they start playing, Tom.
That's right. In fact, Reyes quit smiling a moment ago when Rudolpho Luat laid that cue ball right back of the 6 on him there, huh?
Right, here's the cue. He can go 2 rails around and back down and catch it like that.
Well, a man who's a great kicker, of course, is Nick Varner, Hall of Famer, the man sitting next to me from Owensboro, Kentucky. And if Reyes is the best, boy, you are a close second. And your contemporaries say that Reyes always manages to hit the right side of the ball on shots like this. We'll watch it again.
There it comes.
Just
Oh,
missed it.
just missed
Just
the
by
whisker.
a whisker.
That was really a hard shot. So Rudy's going to get a chance here. Like
Ball
to
in
say
hand,
hello
yeah.
to my friends in the Philippines, Jose Poyot, the sponsors of Rudy, and Efren. I know he's ringside at this match in front of his TV watching this. This is the first time it's happened on the Pro Billiards Tour where we've had 2 Filipinos in the finals.
Indeed, and in fact, I asked Rudolpho earlier. He said we've only played against each other in a championship match once on the professional level, and Reyes beat me, he said, in Taiwan. And of course, the other member of our broadcasting team, Kim Davenport out of Modesto, he's been Player of the Year, magnificent player, and he's been kind of stuck in the number 5 spot week in and week out here. But one of these days, I fully expect that we'll be sitting here watching him playing for the big money, the winner to get $20,000, and as important, of course, are the points that move him up in the standings. He's also the man who brings you target pool.
Target pool, that's right.
Yep.
The greatest skill game on earth. Teaches you cue ball control.
Yeah,
Just what all these great players have to play the game. You have to have cue ball control. You must, if you watch him, you can see, like Rudy here, he has the cue ball on a string. He'll shoot this in, draw it over for the 6, shoot the 6 in the same corner, then he'll have the 7 in the side. Very seldom will he be far away from his work.
Yep.
It looks easy because we get good position on every shot. That's why it looks easy.
You know, when he won the World 9-ball championship, and in doing so, he defeated the little gentleman to my right, Nick Varner. He was genuinely, really almost overwhelmed with the victory. It meant an awful lot to him, and he was almost speechless, and his English is very, very good. And his pool is excellent. So Luat takes a 1-0 advantage over Reyes in the race to 11. Very knowledgeable and interested fans looking on here in Denver, Colorado. We'll be back. Championship continues in a moment. Rudolpho Luat will be at the table to break this rack. He leads 1-0. I mentioned Nick Varner finishing second in the World 9-ball. He finished second at Nashville to Johnny Archer a while back. He won at Reno. Could very easily have been a 3-time winner on the tour this year. He's playing great pool. And you know, that money is a pretty good incentive, isn't it, Nick, to get out there and practice and work hard?
Well, I know a lot of the guys, including myself, really happy this year with the increase in the prize money.
Mm-hmm.
And
Efren Reyes, Western Open Tournament, beat Junior Harris, Tony Robles, Pat Fleming, Edgar Acaba, a fellow Filipino, and then beat Archer 11-2. He's undefeated. He's on the winner's side. It is a double elimination tournament each and every week on the Pro Billiard Tour, and also on the winner's side is Rudolpho Luat. He has not lost a match this week at all either. You can see how Luat advanced, beat Wigan, Hoa, Fix, Black, Morris, and Acaba. And he got better as the tournament went along. He defeated Acaba 11-2 in the semifinals. Go ahead, Kim.
Okay, watch out for the 9. He's going to try to go through. Watch out for the 9.
Ooh, that's close.
Okay.
Nudged it coming off the rail, but didn't catch it the way he wanted to.
It's a very good shot. He left Efren on the rail there. Well, what we have here is the cue ball right
It's really
here.
the only pocket open to him, isn't
Right
it?
here's the 1. Boom. In the side. It's cue ball back up here. Well, my drawing hadn't been too good. He's going to try to get right in here for the 2, or he might try to put the cue ball right
I
there.
think our
That's
viewers,
a little John Madden mess there, isn't
I
it?
think our viewers admit that you are a better pool player than he is drawer. What do you say, Nick? You go back. We're going to have to send you back to school, learn about drawing. It is not easy with that telestrator.
you're
I want the folks at home to know that it is not that easy.
Well, I know how good this guy plays. I've played him enough times. And I promoted a couple tournaments in my hometown for a couple of years. The Pro Tour Championship.
You're talking about Kim?
Kim walked away with all the money. He won the first one, finished second in the second one. So he really he likes Kentucky.
Yeah. Sure do.
Well, this is going to be a battle of wits, and strategy is going to be 10 cents a ton with these two. I would imagine there's, as much as they smile and nod at one another and are very friendly, there is some competitive fire burning between these two guys. I would think that Luat would love nothing better than to be able to say he defeated Reyes for the Western Open title, and vice versa. Scratch?
No, excellent shot. Excellent.
Oh.
He's left him tough here. A little cat and mouse here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he doesn't have much here. Cue ball's down in the hole. He really doesn't have much to do. I think he's going to try to play a safe shot, try to maybe get the cue ball behind the two balls, the 6 and the 8. Bring the 1 back down table. Well, he's elected to go the other way. Tried to put the 1 ball behind the 6 and the 8. He's
If
hit
he
it
gets
bad.
on that side rail far enough, he'll leave Efren in a tough position, but I don't know if Efren can get back up table. This is not an easy shot right here.
No, and he's got the 2 ball all the way down at the, as you say, at this end of the table.
Okay, he's going to elevate the cue and try to bring it straight back off the rail, 1 rail, straight back where the cue's at.
And the 6 ball stops that progress, and he may have snickered himself at the 6, did he?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, he's got no shot at the 2.
This should be a pretty shot. He's going to go 2 rails and kick it to 2 and knock it up table, and the cue ball could move over toward the 9 ball.
The cue ball's here, going to come under the rail, back out, hit the 2 down table.
And leave the cue ball back down there.
Maybe make the 9. Maybe make the 9 if he hits it hard enough. Well, he's mishit that a little
Didn't
bit.
quite get in deep enough.
No,
And he's left Rudy a pretty good shot here. Some friends of mine told me they were trying to tag this Rudy with the name the Mortician because he wears a lot of black and he's got the black hair. And
yeah.
he asked somebody, he said, what's Mortician mean? And so they told him what it meant, and he says, boy, I'm not sure if I like that or not.
I know one thing, he's putting embalming fluid in everybody he plays lately. I know that.
He has been playing just magnificent pool. I tell you, it is so competitive out here in this Pro Billiard Tour. You just don't dare turn around and go find a chair because you may never get out of it. No matter who you're playing, it seems, week in and week out. It is a battle to get to the title round.
Well, everybody's at the top of the game this year in the Camel Pro Billiard Series. It's really became hardball. Everybody's fighting so hard.
Yeah.
And it's really been a race this year.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a slight problem here. He's probably just going to roll the 4 in and roll up and shoot the 5 back down in the other corner. Let's see what happens here. He's going to draw it. Is he drawing it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he drew it between the balls.
Isn't that something?
Wow.
Took it right between the 6 and the 8. Beautiful.
Yes, he did.
Beautiful. He's leading 1-0 in the race to 11, and he is carefully looking his way, checking to see if the 6 will go up in the corner. Will it?
I don't believe it will.
I don't think it will either from my angle.
It
but
passes. He's got a tough position shot here. He's a little too thin on the 5, and
looks like he's just going to slide it over.
he's coming straight across, it looks like.
And put the 6 up in the corner, or maybe across on the side too.
But that cue ball got awful close to the rail. That's never a good sign.
No.
I remember when I first started playing, we could put the butt into the cue, in between the cue ball and the rail, and move it. But I don't guess that's illegal here, is it?
Not out here,
Illegal,
Cam.
huh? Can't
Well,
do
no
that?
chance, buddy.
You can try to get away with a thing like that, but you'd only try it once.
I think Scott would be right on you.
Boy, if not Scott, the guy you were playing would be all over you like white on rice.
You do
Beautiful
that
position.
If you do that out here, Kim, your opponent's going to be picking up a cue ball and putting it wherever he wants it.
That's right. That's right. Ball
That was
in
many
hand.
years ago. There. Spin out 2 rails of the corner. Oh, he's hit it too hard. He's hit this ball way too hard.
Well, he's got a lot of.
Okay, cue ball's here. He's going to make the 8 in the corner. Bring the cue ball back this way. Right there with the cue ball.
No, he's drawing back, Kim.
Well, he's drawn back.
He's
Okay.
going to draw all the way back.
Well,
Beautiful.
that's why I didn't like that shot. He's still all right, but
I like this shot. I think he really played a great shot there. He got from such a tough position, just making the 8's pretty good, and he's a little thin on the 9, but
I'm going to make the ball, though. I'd like to be pretty straight on, especially the 9. I mean, he'll probably make this shot, but there is a chance of missing it.
oh, he did miss
No,
it.
that's why right there he didn't play. I mean, if you're going to make the ball, I believe you get good shape. That's my thinking of it.
Boy, that is just can you imagine if Luat expectorated on the grass, it would never grow again. I can tell you how upset he is.
That's like missing a 2-foot putt straight in.
Boy, and to leave that ball hanging there. And Reyes now gets an opportunity and takes advantage of it. Makes literally one shot in the whole rack and finds himself even in this championship of the Western Open, 1-1 in the race to 11. We'll be back to Denver in a moment.
Howard.
They're talking about a Filipino tournament in March. And apparently negotiations have been confirmed, and so Reyes 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 makes a ball, and he's got the.
The only problem Reyes has is getting on the 2 ball, and I really don't see that's a problem. Here's the cue. Here's the 1. Try to run into the 8 ball. Stop the cue. He didn't have to run into it.
No, just cozied it. He'll put the 2 ball in the pocket on the side. 3 balls over here against the rail.
Yeah, everything here looks like he's just going to stop, draw, stop. So his position's going to stay fairly good. He'll get about where he is right now. He's going to try to draw the 3 back off the rail, put the cue ball about where it is for the 4, and then shoot the 5 right in the corner.
Tom, you mentioned a tournament in March in the Philippines. There's 2 brothers over there, Jose and Aristeo Poyat, that will be the sponsors of that event, as well as they sponsor the Filipino players, Efren, and also Rudy Luat on the Billiards Tour. And
Bustamante.
I'm really looking forward to going over there because they really know how to treat you.
Great hospitality.
Oh, really great. They just do everything they can to make your stay comfortable in Manila.
Well, you remember how they treated us last time we was over there, Nick, don't you?
Sure do.
The team stuff, I mean. They kind of, they gave us a little beating, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I wasn't fond of that, but...
No. Well, Nicky's you're the captain of Team USA, aren't you, Nicky?
Yeah.
But I tell you, you get these 4 or 5 Filipinos put together, they can play some pool.
They're tough to beat.
Yes, they are.
I can't wait, though, to get a chance to play them again. That team format,
Look at this shot. I don't believe that.
Tear out your eyes.
Talk about a miscue. No, that was a miscue. I don't believe he missed he didn't even touch the pocket with that ball.
No.
Now, Rudy's eyes got big as a silver dollar when that 7 didn't go in.
Boy, and you think a moment ago he made him Reyes a president of the 9 ball, and Reyes has tried to respond in kind. It is not as easy a shot, but it's a chance to get up 2-1.
He's going to try to drill this in. No, he shot it easy. Wow. What a touch. That takes a touch to do that.
That's also a very hard shot just to make the ball when you have to shoot it at such a soft speed.
Will he have trouble getting position or shape on the 9 ball here?
He won't have trouble, but that's not to say it's not easy. He's probably got to go either 1 or 2 rails on this.
He's
Missed it.
Look at this.
He's missed it.
Well, I tell you what a difference it makes. They wasn't missing the ball a while ago, and now we've come to this.
You know, his eyes followed the cue ball there, Kim, and he forgot to look at that 8 at the last moment. He was so interested in following the path of that cue ball.
Well, he has given Reyes not one, but back-to-back opportunities here to take the lead. And Reyes is not one to... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
If Johnny Archer's watching this, he's...
Archer's biting... Are you
he's biting his fingernails, huh?
Archer just bit his way right through his pool cue.
Well, I'm not so sure this is a hanger after watching these last 2 shots.
No.
Well, he's pocketed it nicely, though. I think it's just start of the match. You know, it's the final match. I think both of them are still a little tight. I think as soon as they loosen up, somebody's going to go ahead and they're both going to start playing real well.
Luat takes a 2-1 lead. Well, remember, they've both been on the championship side. They're undefeated coming into this final. $20,000 awaits the winner, and more action awaits you. You stay tuned. We'll be right back. made a ball.
Okay, he looks like he's in pretty good shape to make the one. It's a tough shot, but I don't think he'll have no problem pocketing it.
The winner here will get $20,000. Second place is $10,000. Third and fourth place players, $7,200. Fifth and sixth, $5,000. Seventh and eighth, $4,000. Down to the 24th player, 17 through 24, collects $2,000, which is very nice. It makes it a nice week. And remember that it is highly competitive, and everybody is anxious to cash a check. And the two men with me played well, and I can't. Are you kidding me? Has this table changed since we saw these two guys in the semifinals? They rolled over the opposition. They defeated Akaba 11-2. They defeated Archer 11-2, and here they are now. Did he hook him? Is he stymied?
Okay, cue ball's here. Right here. He's going to make a little curve around, possibly pocket the ball. And if he doesn't do that, he'll just hit the end of it and leave him on the end rail. There's the little curve.
Now, you know, that wasn't the most difficult shot. Certainly wasn't the easiest. Makes that relatively without any problem. And they've missed a couple that look like I could make them.
Well, look where he's at. He's in a bad position.
Now he is, yeah.
I believe he's going to have to play safe here.
He's elevated over that 5 ball, and the 4 is along the left-hand lower part of the screen on the rail, and about all he can do is pocket the ball. He really can't get to the English he needs to bring it back up table.
He might go rail first here. If he goes rail first, he'll be able to get back down. He might just do like you said, Nick, and try to pocket it. He went rail first.
You called it, King. Nice call. He went rail first. What a great shot that is, because it's so hard to pocket the ball when you go rail first.
Well, that made his position come out 3 rails. He could have never hit the ball first and the cue ball come out like that. It was a great shot.
That was a great shot.
I know one thing. I don't say great shots too often, but that really was.
Well, it's a term you have a tendency to say a lot about the play of this guy. And it's hard not to keep calling the things he does great, because he comes up with some unusual things. They don't call him the magician for nothing. He makes the 8 ball and the 9, and this race to 11 will be deadlocked at 2.
Little punch shot, 2 rails out of the corner. 1, 2. He should be straight in. His speed control is just awesome. He straight in.
So the Filipinos battle away here. Reyes and Luat are deadlocked at 2-2 in the race to 11. Here's another look back at some of the magic and the artistry of Efren Reyes.
Watch the rail. Rail, then ball, and that's what gets the cue ball going and gets momentum to send it back out.
And led to him running the rack, and you see the score at 2-2. All right, Reyes back to the table for the break. He's deadlocked with fellow Filipino Rudolpho Luat at 2-2. We're in the finals of the Western Open here in Denver, Colorado. I'm Tom Kelly, along with Hall of Famer Nick Varner, Player of the Year Kim Davenport out of Modesto, California. And boy, that 6 ball just hung there in the corner.
Well, he's really got a good layout this time.
Yeah, one little draw shot, I think, is all he's going to do. Here it is, straight back, shoot the 3 in the side.
Then the 4 and the 6 will fall all over themselves going in.
Straight back. Absolutely perfect.
Sub ball has a pocket all to itself, so does the 8 ball and the 9 ball.
He's going to shoot here's the cue, here's the 3, just shoot it down here. Cue ball will bounce off a little bit. Then he'll have his little combination right there. The 7's hanging down in the corner, and the 8's awaiting him in the middle of the table. Well, he found the break spot. When I watched him earlier, he wasn't making balls in the break, and he's finding a shot after he makes a ball in the break. It's very important in this game.
Well, I know one thing, Archer.
He's got that 4 ball right up against the rail, doesn't he? I don't think he likes it that
No,
well.
that's no problem.
No problem? All right.
He didn't have any trouble finding the break spot when he played Johnny.
No, he really didn't.
Okay, just 1 rail out. He'll shoot it back over the side pocket. An easy little 1 rail.
Yeah.
Right there. Boom.
Just that simple. He does make it look easy.
That he does.
And then every now and then he will throw in a shot like he did a moment ago that you begin to wonder if he just walked in off the street and somebody picked up a cue and told him you've hit it with the short, sharp end. And yet he turns around and does things in magnificent fashion. 3-2, Reyes leads in the race to 11 for the Western Open. He's in against fellow Filipino countryman Rudolpho Luat. Winner gets $20,000. We'll be back.
Got for the 9.
Sign in the side. Oh,
Ooh,
comes
caught the
in a
point.
whisker.
It caught the point.
But he's made one, and
Yes.
look at this position on the 1.
Okay, here it is. Right there is perfect. Right here, he's going to shoot, make the 1 over here. Cue ball is going to come back about right in this area for the 2. No problem. He's elected to use the rail. Same spot.
That's right about on your line, but I think he's jacked up over the 9 a little bit here, isn't he? He'd like
no.
to went just a little further. No.
No, he's fine.
Oh, he's
He'll just draw this out. He can draw it all the way out underneath the 9.
We were looking at the 4 ball, Eddie.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
looking at
too.
the same thing you were, or Nick, excuse me. I was looking at the same thing you were.
He's trying to make the 9. Look at this guy.
Well, you know, keep
No, I
brushing
don't
at
think
it
so.
every. No, just nudge it
I
around.
don't even think he wanted to hit the 9 there
don't
because
think
he's
he
put
wanted
it
to
a
put it
little
there.
bit in an unfavorable position.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot it in, roll up 1 rail, get over for an angle on the 4, almost straight in, so he can stop it for the 5 there. Okay, here we go. He'll just try to bounce off about maybe 6 inches. You don't want to come too far. He could snooker himself. Okay, I think he should be fine there.
Got the 5, the 6, the 8, and the 9.
Key here is going to be, I think, when he goes from the 8 to the 9, he needs a good angle on the 8 to make the 9 ball a good shot.
Yeah, I think you were right when you said he didn't really want to mess around with that 9 ball, knocking it around. He
Is he
was
gonna-
hanging right in the in the pocket, and he moved it out of there.
I think he's going to just bounce off the rail, shoot the 8, and float the cue ball up, shoot the 8 in the side, and float the cue ball, and shoot the 9 in the side.
He's just going to draw over for the 9.
Well, punch it over or roll it. He'll probably shoot a little punch, get a little closer to the rail where the 9's at. There you go. Abracadabra.
Still goes in the side. I didn't know if it would go in the side or not.
Yeah, drive a Mack truck through there.
Oh. I guess that means that 9 ball was a lock to go in there. 4-2, Reyes taking advantage of some fine work with the break and has taken a 2-rack advantage. You can see the Pro Billiard Tour, the 1996 tournament schedule. Northern Pro 9-Ball Classic going to be in McAfee, New Jersey. And we've got the Pro Tour Championship at Providence, Rhode Island. Commerce Casino Legends of 9-Ball at Commerce, California to start off the new 1997 year. And of course, there's also a stop in Atlanta.
There it went in. Boom.
Corner ball went straight in, didn't it? And look at this position.
Okay,
Rudy's last miss is turning into an expensive one.
very expensive. I'm afraid it's going to cost him some racks. Here we go. Cue ball, 1 ball. He's just going to shoot it in, draw it back to about right there. If you can understand all that mess right there, a little Madden magic.
If you're gonna draw like that and use John Madden's name, he's liable to fall all over you.
Well, have you seen some of his scribbling? Have you seen him on the telestrator?
Of course.
He's
I've
messier
seen
than I am.
Yep.
Well, we got the results anyway.
You got the message
That's
across.
the message across. Just 1 rail out for the 3 straight in the corner. Stop at the 4's right there where the 2's at. Oh, he's a little off angle here. He might have to go 2 rails for this one. 1, back out 2. There he is.
He's a little bit out of position here because he's playing the 3 in the corner and he's going toward the rail on the right, and he definitely doesn't want to end on that.
Right, his ideal position would be right here for the cue ball.
Well, it's not ideal, but it's almost perfect.
He's a little straight, like Nick suggested before. If the 5 will go on the side, is no problem because he can stop at the 7s right there. But those side pockets are probably a little bit tight, and I don't know if he wants to try to squeeze that in there like that.
Well, he's so straight in that it's hard for him to go forward to make the shot real easy. If it goes in the side, it will be easy. But if he has to play it in the corner, it's a tough shot.
I don't see him missing the ball, really. He'll just shoot it down, just bounce off a little slow spin. Come back off the rail, maybe a foot. Shoot the 7 right there where he's at. Came in a little further than he liked, but he's still going to be all right.
I thought we were talking about him putting it in the side. He put it right up in the corner.
Yeah.
He's going to go up and back here, I believe. Going to go all the way back up where the 9's at, come all the way back down for the 8. No, he's elected to slow roll it. And that's not no problem there. He can just shoot it, draw it back 5 or 6 inches, shoot the 9 in the corner.
He leads 4-2 in the race to 11. Looking to go up 5-2 against fellow Filipino Rudolpho Luat, world 9-ball champion.
He's found kind of an uncomfortable position here. He's got to shoot over that pocket.
Right, nothing but net though, Nick. Boom.
There it is. 5-2, Efren Reyes on a roll. He strolled through the semifinals against Johnny Archer at 11-2, and he's picked up the tempo here and now leads 5-2 against Rudolpho Luat. We'll be back to the Western Open in a moment. Efren Reyes leading Rudolpho Luat, and Reyes back to the table. And I suppose we have belabored the point, but I'll bring it up once again nonetheless. This break is so important in this game, and Reyes has been doing a masterful job of it, making a ball that would appear sometimes 2 or 3 and getting great position.
Okay, now for a man that hasn't shot in a while, he needs to get out here, because if he doesn't, he's in serious trouble. He cannot afford to let Efren Reyes get any further ahead.
Rudy's got the answer, because Efren, last time he came to the table, he ran a few racks to put the pressure on Rudy, and he bumped it too. So
Twice.
Okay.
He bumped it twice. Now he's up. He has a slight problem though. He's up against the 2. He's right up against it. He has about 2 inches in between, as you can see there, and he's afraid he's going to have to do something with the cue ball, but he could foul it. He could hit it twice. So I'm looking for him just to draw it back, maybe a hair, and he can shoot the 3 ball down in the corner.
Problem with that though, that might make position on this 4, since that 9's right in front of it. That's going to make that position on the 4 extremely difficult.
Right.
He's trying, but I don't see how he can go forward here without fouling the ball.
Yeah, there you go. Well, see, the 4 will take care of itself. He can make the 3, because he can go underneath the 9 and make the 4. He can go underneath the 9 and make the 4.
And that's what he's looking at, but I'm not.
If he were shooting the 4 right now, he'd be in great shape to
Here's
make
the
it.
3 ball. Here's the 3. He needs to pocket the 3 and leave the cue in here somewhere. He can go all the way down underneath the 9, make the 4, and come back out.
I think he's going to have a big problem getting back out.
No, he's fine here.
Oh boy, what a great shot that was. I didn't think he could get the cue ball that far down table.
Well, the problem he has now is getting position on this, because if he comes out of that corner, the 4 is frozen against the rail there, and he has to worry about it double kissing and leaving the cue ball there. I believe he's going to play the 5 ball in the side pocket up there where he's at. Either that or shoot it hard, send the cue ball out 3 rails, and shoot the 9 and the 5 combination.
Or draw straight back. He tried to draw straight back.
He double kissed the ball. There he goes, side pocket.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. I think he was trying to pull it straight back for the corner pocket on the left.
I think you're right, Nick.
He got the double kiss. I don't think he had that in his plans.
Okay, he's off angle here.
He's really, I think, for the position he's in, even though this is a thin shot on the side, I think he came up with a pretty good shot, really.
Yeah, he has to make sure and not get snookered behind the balls up there.
That's a hard shot, but he made it look easy, didn't he?
Well, and then he's got the added pressure being down 5-2. And in the back of his mind is thinking 6-2, and if he thinks 6-2, he might as well be thinking so long, goodbye, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.
I don't think he's thinking 6-2, though. I think, you know, that might have come up in his mind when Efren was breaking the balls, but right now he's thinking, let me get back to the table and get that break going.
Well, this would bring it to 5-3 and put him right back into it.
He's got to be careful here when he leans over not to touch the 9 with any part of his clothing, or it's a foul. Sometimes the cue stick gets awful close to that ball, too.
But he's okay this time, and we're going to get to see how his break's working.
Rudolpho Luat narrows the margin. He trails 5-3 in the race to 11 in the Western Open Championship. We're in Denver, Colorado. Winner gets $20,000 in this 9-ball tournament. We'll be back. It'll be Luat at the table for the break when play resumes. And billiards furniture, and by Meucci, the custom choice of more pros than any other cue. Rudolpho Luat didn't like the idea when they called him the mortician. Huh?
No, he said, I don't know if I like that or not.
He's really a pleasant little guy.
Yeah, the one thing about Rudy and Efren, they just such likable guys.
Yeah.
They're so friendly, and they're a pleasure to be around.
Yeah.
Unless you have to play, then it's not always so
No.
much fun.
No. And I tell you, they really take wins and losses in stride. I mean, they don't the emotion. They don't no fits of temper. Nothing.
Okay, here we go.
They have great composure.
1 in the cue ball. He's going to try to cut it in.
He made it, and that was a hard shot because he had to come back up table. What a great shot that was.
Look how many balls he made on the break there.
Made 3 of them.
Well, this score is going to get almost knotted up here. He's
That's
going
right.
to be within a game.
He could make it 5-4.
I really don't see a problem with this.
Looks like to me he's trying to live up to that name again.
The mortician. I think Varner's not liable to let him forget it.
If he keeps playing like this, nobody's going to forget it.
Tell you what, being behind 5-2 doesn't seem to be bothering him too much.
No. Soon to be 5-4. He led 2-1, trailed 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, and now he's back to within a rack at 5-4. Rudolpho Luat and Efren Reyes battling here. 2 Filipino stars looking for the Western Open Championship on the Pro Billiard Tour. Stay tuned.
See if he can make 3 balls again, Tom.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? Huh? Made
There's 1.
One flew straight in the corner. Look at, he's going to get a kiss. Watch the
There
8.
goes the
Look
4.
out, look
It's the 8.
out. Yeah, but look what the 8 did to him.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, he does have a option here. If he wants to go a little offensive instead of defense, he could play a shot that's famous in
Okay.
Kentucky,
Here-
a bank shot.
Here we go. Cue ball. The 1 ball. He's going to shoot it right here, nick it on this side, come out 2 rails down, and try to get behind the 6.
Well,
Oh, Kim, I hope
are
you're
you
wrong. I
kidding?
want to see the bank shot.
Exactly. Nick Varner was brought up playing bank shots. I guess Kim is right, though.
Well, at least he played the safety with the bank.
Yes.
I'll give him credit for that, Tom.
Okay, very difficult shot. For him, he'll probably make it look like a hanger. But anytime you're far away and you got to hit the rail,
Look at that. He
Yeah,
pocketed
33
33
balls.
balls the last time at the table. That is
Yeah.
strong.
look, he's going 3 rails.
Ooh,
Oh, he
did
barely
hit it,
snipped
though.
it. He
Hit it
barely
like a
snipped it.
whisker.
And he almost made the 7. That's how close. I tell you, the man makes every shot. an adventure.
All right, I look for Luat to make this ball and draw it back. I mean, it's a very tough shot, but he's playing good. I look for him to go up there, draw it right back off the rail where the 6 is at, and have the 2 ball. Boom. There it is.
What a nice shot. Wow. He is playing good, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, what a shot.
All right, the Western Open purse. Archer, #1 ranked player. See his point totals. $95,100. Reyes, $90,500. Varner, $62,000. Look at the point totals. $970. Luat, $945. Point totals are very, very important to these players because at the end of the year, he that has the most points, and you accumulate those by the way you finish in the tournaments, will step in and pick up $60,000 out of the $250,000 that Camel has put up. That's a nice bonus, isn't it, Nicky? I know you think about that every time you pull that stick back, and it's understandable. It's very important.
Yeah, I'm giving you and Kim fair warning. When I go to California for the tournament in January, that I'm going to have some money to play you guys some golf with.
Well, don't worry about that. We can tee it up. You're talking now.
Well, I hate to take shots, but 2 or 3 aside would be all right with me if you. And I'll read the breaks for you at Riviera. Fair enough?
Well, we're talking about that.
I don't know if I want to like that part of the match or not.
While we're talking about golf, I'd like to say hello to the Floods out there in Bel Air, California.
We're deadlocked, gentlemen. It's 5-5. Luat hasn't even allowed himself a brief smile. What a serious face he's got put on for us here. His game face is on. We're deadlocked in the race to 11. Reyes and Luat, 5-all. We'll be back. All right, Luat has had great success now on the at the rack in the breaking. Look at that, 89-4, 96. Luat suddenly has come from.
With that corner ball straight in.
Yep.
He just cut to 1, drew up table, and he's got good position on the 1 ball.
Indeed. He has indeed. Let me get something just while we're watching Luat eyeball this table. You go to Purdue on a golf scholarship, did you, or what? Huh? Hello.
Well, it ended up being more of a pool scholarship. I played in the college program, ACUI program in pool, and so I played a little more pool than I did golf.
Is that an answer to my question? I wonder, did you go to Purdue on a golf scholarship?
No, I didn't.
Oh, all right.
No, I sure didn't.
I think I gave you that information, didn't I, Tom? I must have been wrong with that.
I've been checking with a lot of people, and
Starting to worry about them 3 or 4 strokes aside, aren't you, buddy? For January, boy, you're doing a little bit of. He's doing a little detective work here, Cam.
You got to know your customers, or you can't sell them any merchandise. And I'm just checking on mine.
He don't miss a fairway, I'll tell you that, Nick.
Well, I'm going to try to make you my customer, Tom.
I'm looking forward to January in California.
Sunny Southern California. We'll be there.
Gentlemen, Luat is playing some outstanding pool. He is breaking the ball, making them, and he's got great position. He's got the 5 ball here, and he's about to go from being down 5-2 to up 6-5.
Well, it's been a marvelous match. Efren run those 33 balls in a row and pulled ahead 5-2, and now Rudy's giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Isn't he? Isn't he?
He's coming with that break. Luat's been breaking the balls very soft into the rail and back, and he's fortunate to get a shot. A lot of times that cue ball will stay out that end of the table when you break them like that.
Well, his timing's just so good on it, Cam. He's just getting that position almost every time. He's really got it under control. And Efren's got to be thinking, when am I going to get a chance to shoot again?
Look at that. Lovely shape on the 9.
He's already missed a 9 ball in that corner.
Yes,
already,
he
hasn't
has,
he?
yeah.
I think this is a little easier.
He's thinking about that, though. 6-5. Luat has taken the lead over Efren Reyes, who looks on, watches his fellow Filipino compatriot playing some outstanding pool when given the chance. If we could move our camera to where it says AMF Playmaster right at the end of the table. Would you do that for me, Gary? AMF Playmaster right at the end of the table. right past Scott there, and June up at the end. No, raise the camera up just a little bit. There's two youngsters sitting there. See those two kids with the baseball caps on? Those are Scott Smith's youngsters. Made another ball. Made the 3-ball that appeared inside.
How'd they get those seats, I want to know?
I don't know.
Huh?
Two cute little guys,
Yes,
Luke
they are.
and Kyle.
Scott's got a little pull around here, doesn't he?
Yeah, and they've been sitting there like good little soldiers for a long time watching all the action.
Now,
Nice little
Rudy,
kids.
this time has found himself in a position where it's going to be real hard to make a ball. He's probably going to have to play a safety unless he wants to play that combination. And I don't think he will.
On the 6th ball? No. Safety
He's
is
playing
what
safety
he's doing,
all the way, and
not going to get away with it.
he's not going to be real happy with this, I don't
No.
think.
No. He had hoped that it'd go by the 7 and snuggle up on the rail up there somewhere, but
This is a shot the champions are made of here. Now, he hasn't shot for a long time, and he's got a very difficult shot to get started with here. And the way Rudy's playing, I think he knows he needs to make this.
He's got to watch out for the scratch here if he's playing the ball. He didn't play the ball.
I think he was playing it safe,
I think
hoping
he
it
was-
might have gone.
I
but
think he was playing safe there.
yeah.
He don't miss no balls by a diamond. I think he's got a gap. I don't think he snookered him.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think he was trying to make that.
Okay.
I think he played fortunate on that.
Here we go. Cue ball here. 1 ball here. How's he going to hit it? Boom.
Right on the money, Cam. Right on the money.
He hit it too good. And he's left Reyes a chance to.
Now,
Tell you
believe
what.
this or not, this shot here, I believe it's going to, I don't believe this ball's going to go straight in. I think he's going to maybe hang this ball, or he's going to catch a piece of that pocket.
You've
Just
been
for-
reading an ESP book,
Yeah,
Cam?
Well,
I
just
mean-
for the simple fact that you guys stated a while ago that he's been sitting in the chair for a while.
Well,
Let's-
Nick brought that up, and it's a valid point.
let's-
But this guy's a good player.
Well, what did I just tell you? Yeah, he's a good player, all right, but there's just certain times.
Well, that was a hard shot.
Well, he certainly made it hard. If it wasn't,
Well, what a prediction, Cam.
yeah, it looked to me like he kind of hurried the shot too. Didn't take his time.
Little 1 rail spin out. It's rolled too far. He didn't want to go that far. I don't know now. I mean, he can pocket the ball on the side, but he looks like he might have to run into the 6 or the 8 down there with the 4 on the other side. You don't want to.
You don't want to do that.
No.
He may have to go with low reverse and come up this side of the 6.
You better be careful here. Did he get in between the gap?
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't that great? What
Yeah,
great
that
shape
was a
on that.
nice
Beautiful.
control. Excellent control.
The last
Well.
time these two met was in the World's Championship in the semifinals, and I believe Luat beat Efren, didn't he?
He told me that he lost to Reyes in Taipei, Taiwan. He said he lost to him. I asked him if they had played again. He told me just once, and that Reyes beat him. There they are. Those are Scott Smith's two youngsters, Kyle and Luke.
But I mean in the semifinals.
Oh.
They played.
Yes.
It
yeah.
went 10-10, and
Yeah.
Luat beat him. So I don't think they've played since then. That was a few weeks ago.
There they are. I don't know which one is Kyle or which one is Luke, but there they are, the two, his two boys.
Get that thumb out of your mouth there, young man. He looked like he was having a good time, didn't it?
Being one of Scott's kids, he's probably hungry. Scott's been busy working. Yeah, go over there and throw a few hot dogs at those kids.
Okay, no problem here. You're just going to go 1 rail.
It is 6-5. Luat leads Reyes. He was down 5-2 in the race to 11.
That ball skidded a little.
Boy, that one was just kind of a
That was
rim rattler,
close,
wasn't
huh?
it? Yeah.
Well, did you see his body? He jumped up before he even hit the ball.
Boy, you made me hungry with that
Talking
comment
about-
about the hot dogs, Tom.
Look at this. Beautiful.
I know if I was sitting in Efren's chair right now, I would be worried about getting back to the table and soon.
7-5. Rudolpho Luat has taken a lead. He was down 5-2. He's won 5 racks in a row. He's up 7-5 in the race to 11. The winner to pick up the Western Open title and $20,000. The action continues in a moment. Well, this has been a big turnaround. As I told you a moment ago, the young man walking out to break now, Rudolpho Luat, was down 5-2. He's run 5 racks in a row. He is breaking the ball beautifully. And he's making 1, sometimes 2. We've seen him make as many as 3 balls on the break and taking advantage of good position, playing beautifully.
Now watch that break again. He's going to cut the 1, go over to the rail on the right, the way we're looking at it on the screen, and draw the cue ball back, and the corner balls are going straight in.
Look out for the 1. Yep. He's made
And
that
look
corner
how
ball.
close he's going to end
that.
up. Look at this position on
Wow.
the 1.
His angle, though, is not. He has a kind of a funny angle, doesn't he? Can he just stop it?
He's got the 5
I
hanging
think
in
he
that
can
end.
kind of pinch it here, Kim. I think he can cut it in easy and just kind of pinch it over for the 3s next, right?
Yeah, I didn't know if his
Yep.
angle would allow him to do that. I'm thinking he might have to shoot the 3 down where the 5's at and play the combination.
Well, he is looking that way.
Well, that could
He
be.
is
Yeah,
looking that way. I
that's
think.
a possibility.
I
isn't it?
think he may have to do that.
No.
Yeah, he's going to play a
he
combo,
is. How about
Mr.
that?
Tom. Combination Kelly.
I didn't like the way he put that cue ball near the rail, though.
Okay, here's the problem with this shot. If he makes both the balls, he's going to be out of position for shape.
Or if it slides to, well, he's going to the right, so he's okay.
Look out, 8-ball. Very nice. Very nice.
Now he's going to play a good shot after this 3-ball. He's got to get all the way up table for the 6-ball. That'll be a pretty shot. You got to watch that cue ball move around the table, Tom.
Okay. Here it is again. The combination. Put the 5-ball in the corner. 3-ball, hit the 5, and it goes. And now you're right back to dead zero with us here. Luat leading 7-5.
Okay, he's going to try to go in between the 7 and the 8 and the 9 and shoot the 6 back in the corner. Okay, just straight back up the table, I believe. Just in between the 8 and the 7. He's
I
not
don't
hit it.
think he's going to like
He's
this.
not
You
hit
know,
it.
I didn't like going for position that way,
Oh,
Kim.
how can you do that?
I didn't like that path. I like drawing between the 7 and the rail much better because, like in this case, he lost his speed.
Right.
Because he hit it with that high ball, center. He was almost too full on the ball.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Cue ball, 6-ball. Going to try a little spin around. Leave the cue ball where the 6 is.
Ooh, he's made
at
this
this.
6
Look
ball.
at this.
Look at
He
this
made it.
shot.
He made it.
Unbelievable. Wow. What a shot.
But I hope the people looking at home and watching in get the idea of what we've been telling them these many weeks on the Pro Billiard Tour. These Filipino pool players can play this game, and it isn't just Efren Reyes who is one of the best. They've got a contingent of players over here that are phenomenal. And this young guy, Rudolpho Luat, is every bit as good as anybody that hails from the Republic of the Philippines, and he is really taking command of this race to 11. He's up 7-5, looking to go 8-5 against Reyes. Whew. He's the current world 9-ball champion, looking for a second win on the tour this year.
He's
3
going to
rails.
go all the way around. Yeah, 3 rails.
1,
Here
2,
it comes.
3.
Is
Short.
it hard enough?
No, he's
No.
short.
No.
Well, he's got a shot that's not a gimme here.
No.
Hey, you mentioned a while ago, like missing a 2-foot putt. Of course, I know Kim don't know what that means, the way he putts,
No.
but this is not a 2-footer here.
Beautiful. Beautiful. 8-5 in favor of Luat. He has won 6 racks in a row, and he has Efren Reyes sitting over on the stool. 8-7-5, 9-3-8. What a fantastic number. Take a look at the stats. You see 9-3-8, 8-7-5. Look at the balls pocketed, gentlemen. 75-42. And no scratches, no
That
kicking
is.
errors, 1 safety error.
Balls missed.
Are
Look
you
at that.
kidding? Yeah.
They've missed 7 balls. It looks like they haven't
Yeah.
missed nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
early they start out early missing.
Yeah,
but
that was early.
Look at 9-38.
Scratches on the break, 0-0. That's a big key also. Anytime you scratch in the break, you've just given up a game and maybe more than one.
That's right. Yeah, with ball in hand by You're asking to sit down for a long time.
Oh, he missed the corner ball, but he made the one in the side, and look at where the two's at. I tell you what, the way these balls are breaking, I'm not sure that the way Rudy's breaking the balls, if Efren may not even get back to the table this match.
Could be. Could be. Well, it is strange, the vagaries of this game in the semifinals. Johnny Archer, who's a magnificent player, sat over there and watched Reyes just destroy him, beating him 11-2. And now here's Luat, after being down 5-2, leads 8-5, 6 straight racks he's run, and Reyes may not get up to play.
He has to draw it out long. He needs to come long.
Tell you what, he's going to end up a little bit long on the 5-ball. Yeah, maybe not. He's elevating and going to draw back, so. Tell you what, he's still jacked up a little bit over that 9.
Yeah,
But he's got such a good angle. If he can miss that ball on the rail with just center ball, he can swing right around for that 6 ball.
Yeah, he'll come out 2 rails. Not an easy shot.
Not elevated like
Not
that.
an
Watch
easy
where the
shot.
cue ball's going now. Did he snooker Efren?
Close.
I think he did, yes.
Yeah, he did.
I think Efren's going to get a play a little massé shot here. Curve it around that 6 ball.
The only problem with that is position. He's not going to have no position. See, he snookered just a little bit. He'll play just a little curve around the 6, make the 5, and he might have to bank the 6 after this.
Well, he might try to hit it a little firm, but if he does, by playing position, no, he cinched it. And look at this bank position. I'm waiting for this shot. I've been waiting for this shot for a while.
He might just cut it in the side.
We haven't seen anybody
Yeah,
bank
you're
it.
right.
He's not. Come on, bank it, Efren. Bank it. Thank you.
Look at the cue ball. Ooh, he almost scratched.
This is such a tough game. The man has been sitting over there and gets off the stool to make that shot and do it in magnificent fashion, and then a routine bank shot across the table. He comes up dead empty.
Position here is very, very difficult. If he overcuts this ball, he'll be fine. If he doesn't overcut it, I don't know where the shape's going to come from.
He hit it too thick, Cam.
And the 9 ball is going to help him out.
He's rolling tremendous. Look at this.
Boy, things are rolling good for
Look
him.
what the
Efren
9
all
ball
of a
did
sudden
for him.
can't find a shot.
Yeah.
Is he in a tough position now? I wonder where that 9's lined up as far as one of these corner pockets.
It could be right down. He's looking at it right down here. I think it's a tough call for the corner pocket, though.
I think he's going to try to cut the ball in. Okay. Cue ball's here. 6-9 here. I think he's going to just shoot it. Cut the 6 in over here.
He's trying to make the 9.
It did.
What a shot.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 8-6 Reyes.
What a shot.
Trailing by 2. May have just won this, but he's going to get back now for the break. What a magnificent shot.
I didn't even see that shot.
Well, you heard Nick say, wonder if that 9 ball lines up anywhere, and I looked at it and I thought it was off center. Oh, let's take another look at that. That is, watch this shot again. This is magnificent.
Yeah, he cut it on the right side and
Look
threw
at
it
that.
over there.
Boy, look
Sure
at
did.
that shot. What a marvelous
Well,
shot.
didn't I say
Wow.
earlier that we're talking about guys who kick the ball, and Nick Varner's as good as anybody that ever did it. They say that he hits the ball, Reyes, on the right side of the ball all the time, and that was a perfect example of it, wasn't it?
He hit the nail on the head there. He threw it right in the center of the pocket.
8-6 now.
Now let's see his
Reyes
break.
trailing. Looks like 5 ball didn't go.
Oh,
The
he
big
got
ball.
there. He got one.
Yeah.
But he's
Gonna
he's
get
got
2. Gonna get 2.
Yeah.
Gets the 4 ball as well.
He's
But
not
no,
come up with
not
a good
very
shot.
good shot. See, that's the difference. Rudy's really getting great shots after the
Okay,
break.
here we go. Here's the cue ball. Here's the 1. I think he's going to play the 1 down in the corner.
After the man
Have
just
the cue
made
ball
that,
come back up here for
that
the
kick
3.
shot, he can put that 1 ball anywhere.
Oh, I
The
tell you
talent he's
what,
got.
this shot here is hard too. It looks like to me he's maybe playing safe.
No, I think he's got to go for the pocket, don't he?
Oh, you're right.
There he goes.
What a nice, boy, that's a hard shot. He has come alive with that 9 ball
And
kick shot.
Yeah, Rudolpho Luat looks on. He's leading 8-6. He won 6 racks in a row. And now he will have to sit and watch the magician go to work.
I wonder who the Poyots are hoping wins this match.
I think they're probably convinced that they've won, period. No matter who gets first place, that they have really, that the Republic of the Philippines has won. And Filipino pool fans have won. These two guys can really play. I haven't seen Bustamante in a while. Is he over in Europe? Is that where he is, or what?
Yeah, I think he's in Europe right now. And Efren's found an uncomfortable position on this 7-ball. He's kind of falling on the 50-yard line between the side and the corner pocket.
Straight back up, straight back. Shoot the 8 right where the same pocket he shot the 7.
Watch the cue ball.
He let it get away from him.
He's a little too far.
He let it get away from him.
He's got a tough shot here. Look at him smile.
Yeah, yeah.
He thinks it's funny.
Yeah. About the only emotion he shows is when he has hit a shot that he doesn't like. When he misses what appears to be a lock, or when he does something that he knows he's better than that, he will grin and smile at it. And
Look out.
Watch outside pocket. That was a friendly little bump, huh?
not bad. Not bad.
He might have been playing it like that. What do you think, Nick?
I wouldn't argue.
No, I don't think so.
No, but it is now 8-7. So after a fine run by Luat, here comes Reyes. And he's narrowed the gap. He trails 8-7. Look at those great numbers back of their names. We'll be back with more of the Western Open. Don't go away. If you've just looked in, you see this championship match between the man who's breaking now, Reyes, and Rudolpho Luat. It was 2-1 Luat. Then it became 5-2 Reyes, and then it became 8-5 Luat. And
Cue ball.
Oh, watch out, cue
yeah,
ball.
now it stayed out.
And nothing's
He's gonna come up
going.
empty.
Nothing's going.
It is now 8-7, and Luat will get back to the table.
Well, it's nice to have a shot like that after the break, just to come up, have him get started with that.
Quick look at some statistics. 8-8-3 for Reyes, 9-19 for Luat. Look at the balls pocketed. No scratches on the break. Balls missed dead even at 5, huh? Luat has got nice position on the 2.
He'll just bounce it off the rail and shoot the 3 in the side. I don't know if he's got the angle. He wants to just draw it back, just right in the center of the table so he can shoot the 4 down in the corner where the 7's at. That's what he's looking to do. And if he doesn't have that angle, he'll probably come on down and shoot the 4 back in the corner.
Well, he's checking over to
Here's
see
the
about
cue.
the 4 and the 5, too.
Here's the 3. He wants to shoot the 3 in, draw the cue ball right there.
Can he do that, though?
He's
Gonna
played it
put
for the other
4
side.
right back
No,
where he
that-
put the 3.
Boy, this guy's really playing good.
Isn't that beautiful?
What a touch.
Yeah, that is beautiful. He'll put it right back in the same pocket he put the 3 ball.
That's not easy to do, what he did there.
He's been
Missed
running
both.
through balls all.
He missed
No, he
both
didn't.
balls. I mean, he's really got to control that cue ball. He's got it on a string today.
Both Luat and Reyes come into this championship match on the winner's side. Neither has lost a match
He's
in
a
this
little short.
tournament.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. Now he's going to have to spin his ball 3 rails to get position, and he's going to have to worry about the 9 snookering him. Here we go. Cue ball, 6 ball. Going to make the 6 here. Cue ball is going to go boom, 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 right here. He's going to try to
For
get
the
the cue
7.
ball for the 7. Cue ball could get away from him here if he's not careful. Oh, he missed the whole shot.
Oh, he missed the ball.
Missed the whole shot.
Boy, Efren's right out of that chair, too. And Efren,
Look at, did he get a roll?
he sure did. This, he's almost left Efren with no shot. Or it's
Let's
a
see
very
here.
hard one.
Where we're looking at it. I think he might be able to snip that in.
We might get to see a little magic here, Tom.
Amen. Well, he's either got to make it in the side or he's going to scratch, isn't he?
He's
What he
trying
has
to
to do.
spin it in the side here, and
Yeah.
it is a thin shot.
Watch out. Watch out for the scratch there.
Ooh.
Side.
Look out, I tell you.
He just barely grazed that in
That's
off
all
that
he
point.
needed.
Did you see that?
Amen. I tell you, every time the guy draws that stick back, he more often than not comes up with something magical.
Well, that-
Exciting, certainly.
Rudy really opened up the door wide there.
It's going to 8-8, gentlemen.
This is not a great angle he's gotten here. He's going to have to go 3 rails or 2 rails. I don't believe he'll just roll the ball up and take that long shot.
Boy, I tell you, what an ebb and flow there's been to this contest.
He's looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I just, okay, look here. Here's the cue ball. Here's the 8. He wants to be down here with the cue ball. He's got a problem. So what he's going to do, make the 8 here, cue ball, 3 rails, back to here.
Or do you think he's just going to bounce off and take the long shot?
I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to try to get straight in on the ball.
Yeah, it looks the way that stroke's winding up. He's going around the table.
There he tries.
1, 2, 3, and here he comes
Okay.
for the 9. Gentlemen, we're going to go to 8-8. Luat hasn't even favored us with a smile.
This
Boy,
isn't no hanger, by the way.
but
I know. This is no hanger when you're on the rail. You got to shoot it easy. So you kind of moved on it a hair.
yeah, just a little. At any rate, after being up 5-2 and trailing 8-5, Luat and Reyes are now deadlocked at 8-8. And the beat continues for the Western Open here in Denver. We'll be back in a moment. Reyes, if you were to pick a favorite now, would have the advantage. He's at the table for the break.
Yeah, at this part of the match, the way this match has been going, I'd hate to be sitting down.
He's come up dry. Well, it's a race to 3 for 20 grand.
Sure will bail out of anything.
Okay.
Guy says, give it to me. I'll show you how high on the hog is pork, eh, Nicky?
He's come up a little dry here on the break, but I don't think Rodolfo has a shot. I don't think it goes by the 2 ball.
No.
So I'm looking for him to probably bank it and bring the cue ball back down here where the 9 and the 5 is. He has a cluster of balls in the center he can try to get behind also. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's
Better
trying
hurry,
to
better hurry.
Very nice shot. I think Efren can see a piece of it.
That's all he needs to make it if he
That's
can.
right. That's exactly right.
I think he's going to make this ball.
Oh,
so
yes. He can see more
he's
than a piece of it.
a 1/4 of an inch. He's got another 1/4 of an inch over to the screen, and he's got him snookered where he doesn't have a shot. But I think he's gonna pay a penalty, I think, for that.
Look out.
Watch out, corner pocket. Ooh, he's come dangerously close to that corner pocket. And now he's got a long draw shot.
Yeah, he'll just draw this straight back.
There are so many ifs and buts in this game. What did Dandy Don say? If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
2 letters, but the biggest word in the dictionary. Huh?
That's right. Yeah.
He's a little off angle on this too. I don't know if he's coming straight back. He went to the other side. Ooh.
Yeah, he's a little funny here. He's got to play position and pocket this ball, and he can't hit the end rail, can he?
He's going to come out 2 rails, I think. He's going to. Okay. He's going to try to just come out 2 rails and go in between the 9 and the 6 and the 7 there and shoot the 4 down where the 8's at. There it is.
Slow down.
Yeah. Now he has a problem.
And a choice.
And a choice, but he has the 5, he has the 7, he has the 6. He could hit either one of them balls after he pockets the 4, or he could go in between them. But he's got to look out for the 9. This is a very touchy shot here.
I like the bank shot cross side.
Oh, he won't bank this.
We've been hoping
Right
for
here we go.
decent
You got the
bank
You got
shot.
the 4 here, and let me get on here. 4 ball, cue ball, 5, 6, 7, and 5. All those balls, he has to get around and get through if he's going to shoot it in the corner.
He's cutting it in the side.
He might be banking this ball. Who knows?
Ooh, that was hard, and he's going to leave Rudy tough. Look where this 4 is going to go.
Ooh.
Rudy's going to play a safety. We're going to see a little defense here. We've been watching mostly offense this match. The pace is changing a
I
little.
love the Colonel. He just rises to the occasion.
I think he's
Time
going
to call in some defense.
Going to play a 2-way shot here. He's going to play the 4 ball, which is here down in this corner down here, and bring the cue ball back.
Look out, look out, look out.
That cluster of
You
balls.
know,
have been
is he in the window here?
Yes, he is. A little bit of spin, I think he can make the 4. That's very unlucky there with all those balls.
But this is no picnic here, let me tell you that, to make this 4 and to get position on the 5. Boy,
he needs to miss the
off,
9.
He's looked like he's got it too.
Missed the 9 underneath.
Looking down that barrel, didn't look like there's going to be any miss there.
And look at, he's got that 5 ball, got the 6 in position.
What's he going to do here, Ken?
He's going to, right here's the 5. Here's the cue. 5 ball, side pocket, come out 2 rails, shoot the 6 in the corner. There it is. It's hit a little too hard, but he still has a pocket there.
All of a sudden, after being up 8-5, after trailing 5-2, Luat is now looking at a deficit of 9-8 in the race to 11.
He missed the 6 ball in the last game. That was a huge game. It would have put him up by 2, and he would have been breaking.
And the way he's been breaking, he can run out the set from this position. If I'd Efren, I wouldn't feel comfortable this match till I got the 9 in the hole, because that Rudy's just breaking so just marvelous.
Yeah, he is really.
Going to draw it back past the side about a foot. He should be straight in.
Problem
close
is,
to it.
He's got to get to the table to put that break on him, and I don't think he is going to. Reyes got the bit in his mouth now. 9-8. Reyes takes a lead. He was up 5-2, trailed 8-5. He's come back to win 4 racks in a row. What an ebb and flow there's been to this championship of the Western Open here in Denver, Colorado. Magnificent pool. We'll be back. Well, here's Reyes, leading 9-8, led by 3, trailed by 2, back up on top by 1.
You know, notice those stats there that Efren is ahead by 1 game, and Rudy's got better stats now. You don't see that very often, do you?
No.
9 ball.
Right off the corner.
Almost in a whisker.
6. Look out.
And Rudy's back to the table.
Isn't that something?
He doesn't have a very good shot to start with, though. Efren's come up dry on the break, but he really, I don't know if he's going to try to cut this ball. It looks like he needs to play safe. Here's the cue ball. Here's the 1 ball. His option is probably just to hit the 1 over here, and put it back down here, try to get the cue ball over here behind the 5 and the 9. It would be a slow spin shot, hit the 5 ball with the cue ball. I don't see any other way. I'm sure there is. He could cut it back in the corner. That's just a great shot there that I don't believe he'll try it.
I'd go for the cut in the corner here.
Would you really?
I don't like the defense. And a friend of mine from Owensboro, Kentucky, Ray Schultz, they call him the Razor. He would have done shot this ball in the corner.
I saw the Razor. The Razor's eating awful good. Boy, he's putting on weight, isn't he? Razor's getting a little heavy.
There's nothing wrong with that shot. He's got the 1
Auditioning to
ball
be a
in the round.
linebacker, I think. The Razor. He got that in the corner.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
You know that? I told him earlier this morning at breakfast.
In fact, I saw him earlier today.
Okay, he's going to try to snip the 1 ball, come out 2 rails high above the ball.
And if he bumps this 8, he's going to be pretty close to perfect, or he can see the edge of this ball, and we know where he's going to go there. He's going to swing around and try to get him right behind that 5-9, and hopefully behind that 3 ball, cut that 1 to that right corner pocket. And Efren is going to end up with a very tough shot, I think.
He's going to try to put him right behind the 3. He's going to try to, I think he's going to try to freeze it behind the 3.
Here it comes. 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the
Bounce
3.
behind the 3.
How
How about that?
How good is that? And how good are my resident experts here that they could see that shot coming? All that Luat had to do was pull it off, and a lot easier said than done.
I want to tell you something. He's snookered here. This man hasn't missed a kick in a year and a half, but he's snookered
He may
here.
not have a kick available to him.
He is snookered here.
All right, Nick Varner, where can he put it? Where can he kick it?
Well,
How
he's
can he
looking
do
to
it?
go 1 rail between a couple of those balls in the middle of the table, the 2 and the closest to the center, and then kick it to 1 that way. And then,
Between the 7 and the 8, maybe?
no, between the 6 and the 8.
6 and the
Or
8.
is that the 4?
It's the 6. It's the it's
He
the 8 and
can't-
the 7. But
He can't get between
he
the
can't
6 and the
reverse
8.
the ball. I'm telling you, he's snookered
He
here.
can't go between that 7 and 8, I don't think.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
What's
If he hits
coming?
it, if he
We're
hits
looking to see a little magic
it,
here.
it'll be magic if he hits it.
He went between
Yeah,
the 7
He
and
tried
8.
to shorten
Yeah.
it,
He went between the 7 and 8, and look at that.
and
Ball
you
in hand.
called it, Kim. He was snookered.
He sure was. He was trying. What he was trying to do at home there, he was trying to assay it through those two balls, and when it hits the rail, the English grabs and it throws it over towards the one, but he hit it too hard, and the English didn't have time to grab there.
You know what I like better than that? I like just going with an all-out masse around the 3 there.
Yeah, that might have been a better shot.
I think
for
it
him.
gives you a better chance on that particular shot.
Well, he better,
Does he have a problem besides the 5 and the 9 ball over there?
well, I don't think the 5 and the 9's a problem. That's what he's looking at. He's going to play the billiard. He's going to shoot the 2 in. He needs to get positioned on the 3 so he can get to the 4 on the side. Then he's going to play the 5-9 billiard if he gets the position. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's thinking about.
It's 9-8 in favor of Reyes.
That's a good shot right there.
Well, I'm excited. I tell you what, I feel nervous up here. And I'm not even on the table.
Okay, his ideal position to be, he wants to get out past the 5 and the 9 on the other side of the table. He really don't want to stay down on this end where he's got all those balls. If he gets out on the other side, he's got a clear shot at it, and then he'll just bounce off the rail. He would like to shoot the 5 and the 9 right now. He's in ideal position to make that billiard.
You're right, Kim. He's going to just float up between that 5 and 6, and
I'm
No.
surprised he shot this shot.
I am surprised.
Unless he's going to play this ball in the corner.
I
See,
guess
he
he
don't
couldn't
like
go
it.
up table.
Okay, what he's going to do is cut it in, spin out 2 rails, and come in between the 5 and the 6. Here's the cue ball. He's going to play the 4 on the side, come out over here 2 rails, and have the cue ball right there.
He's not careful here. He's going to let this game get away.
Yes, this is not an easy shot.
I think he needs to just draw back, forget about the side, but we'll see what he's going to cut it in the side and come around 2 rails.
did.
Here we go.
Oh, he's hit
Here
that
we
terrible.
go.
He's hit that
He's in the
terrible.
side.
Oh,
Oh, he's a
man.
lucky man. He's a lucky man there.
he forgot to spin that ball, or unless he was playing it shaped for something else.
Well, what-
Maybe
he
he
did-
was trying to play position for the 5 straight in the corner because
Okay. Here we go. Here's the
sure-
cue. Here's the cue. Here's the 5. I think he's going to shoot the cue ball into the 5, try to get it over here somewhere, put the cue ball behind this 9.
I like cutting the 5 in and trying to go ahead and win the game myself.
Mhm.
But I think he's going to do what Kim's picked. He's
Yeah, that's what he's
Very
doing.
boy. Look
I-
at this kick. We're going to get to see another one that
Yeah.
Efren was going to.
Okay, let's take a look at this, what I think he's going to do. Where are we at here?
Let us go. Tell us, Kim.
Okay, here we go.
Keep us
Here's
in suspense.
here is the cue ball. He's going to come down here. He's going to come right here, and he's going to come in right there, and bang, hit the 5.
To me, it looks like a tall order even for the magician.
Yeah, this is
He
about-
leads
no,
9.
he's going 2 rails underneath.
I don't think he will. I think
Can't
he'll.
get by the. Well, you can get by the 9.
Maybe he will.
If I could get by the 9, I would go 2 rails this way, because that other way, those 2 balls just blocking too much of the 5 to suit me. He's going to go 3 rails even. Look at him put that low on there. I bet he hits it too.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, gonna be ball in
He
hand.
took the. He had a small angle there, didn't he, Nick? That ball was a small ball. The other way coming through, it looked like it'd been a bigger ball to me.
But that 7 is dangerously close to where he needs to come. That's what scares me about the shot. The other way, the 3 rails, at least he has a full ball.
I think this is just a formality here. I don't think there's no problem.
We're about to be deadlocked at 9-9 again in this race to 11.
He better make sure he gets a good angle. Either roll it all the way up on the rail and stay on the rail, or draw it back out. You don't want to stop that nowhere near where he's at. He's rolling. That's fine. He would have liked to hit that ball a little harder.
I tell you what, he did stop just a little quick. He's going to have to now just draw this ball all the way back.
He's going to have to force it over, too. It's almost a force shot.
No, he's just going over.
Rudolpho Luat, he's the current world 9-ball champion, puts this ball in the corner pocket. This race to 11 is deadlocked at 9 apiece. But it's a great pool, no question about it. Luat and Reyes, the two Filipino stars battling each other tooth and nail, and they're deadlocked at 9-9 in the Western Open Championship. Great pool. We'll be back in a moment. So it's come down to this, 9-9, Reyes and Luat deadlocked. Luat at 9:03, Reyes at 8:57. It was 5-2 in favor of Reyes. Luat came back to take an 8-5 lead. He's had great luck on the break, made the 8-ball just as I spoke.
A race to 2 for $20,000, Tom.
Okay, he's got to come with a shot here.
Exciting, huh?
It really is. It really is.
Okay, here we go. Cue ball, 1 ball. Going to shoot the cue down, make the 1 here, just bounce straight back off, come back here and bounce out for the 3.
Yeah, I'd have to shoot at this, because if you make this, you might be able to keep Efren from coming back to the table. I'd have to go for this.
Yeah.
If he makes this, he'll win the game.
This is a hard shot here. It's so thin on the 1 ball. He has to hit it extremely thin.
Shapes automatic if he makes
Overcut it.
Overcut it.
Overcut it, but boy, look at
Didn't
the
leave
shot.
anything, did he?
He has left Efren.
No, it didn't leave anything.
When Efren's come to the table the last couple times, he's been faced with very difficult shots.
He has indeed.
This is a very difficult shot. Here he has his cue ball right here. Right here's the 1. Now, I'm gonna
Shots
tell you
worthy
something.
of his talent.
He could bank the 1 ball back down here in the corner, or he could shoot it, hit the 1 thin, bring the cue ball back down over here. Let's see what he does.
I like bank shots, but I don't like this one.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't see much of a safe here unless he can shoot the 1 and get it above where the 7 is, down on the other corner, and then that way it'll leave him a combination.
What about this? Row toward the number 1 on that number 1 ball. He's not going to do that, though.
He's going to try to cut it over and come back 2 rails, I think. See, he can't bridge. That's a big problem. When you're on the rail and he's got the pocket there, he can't get the correct bridge to get the stick to get his cue underneath of where he wants to hit the cue ball. So he's got a problem here. He'll keep fidgeting with the bridge there, you see. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he's going to try to leave him the combination. There he goes. That's not a bad shot. And he's going to have to...
Yeah, it just felt so good, though. Making the 7's real easy for Rudy. It's going to be a question where the cue ball and the 1 ball go after he makes a 7. And he's looking down here already at the 3 and the 5.
Yeah.
So he doesn't seem worried about this 1-7, does he?
He thinks the 7 ball's a fait accompli. That's already done.
This 3-5 is laying a little tricky, I
Well,
think.
he is checking to see if the 3 will go by the 5. That's, huh?
Yeah.
The problem here is the cue ball could get too close to the 1 unless he shoots it hard and draws it, and then the 1 might go back to the other corner.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he
That's-
missed
Oh,
it.
boy. Oh, boy.
Talk about getting the cart before the horse.
Well, this isn't no easy shot. I mean, the shot's easy, but he has the 3 and he has the 5 there. I can't really see the angle. I don't think the 3 goes underneath the 5, does it? Oh, well, maybe from this angle it does, but it's going to be tight.
Is he going to swing all the way around the table here? 3
4
rails,
rails.
opposite-handed. Look at this shot.
And he missed it. But he no, he's going to miss it.
And look where the cue ball's
Right
going.
back of the 9.
Oh,
Hello.
my goodness.
Hello.
That's
There's
very
a
fortunate,
lid.
but he might have been playing that shot if he missed it.
I don't think so.
Well, it's very possible.
I don't think so.
I think that was a careless error on his part. He should have pocketed that ball. Reyes would have made that ball 100 out of 100 times.
Look where the 3 ball is. You mean to say he wasn't back there trying to
Okay,
make
here
that
we go.
3
We got the
after
cue
mid the
ball
1?
here. He's going to kick 1 rail, try to pocket the 9 right there in the corner, or the 1 right in the corner. Well, he came underneath
side
it.
pocket, side pocket. Here's an interesting shot right here.
Yes, it is.
The 9's in play here.
Boy, he's got to avoid getting, if he shoots easy, he's going right toward the 9.
The 9's in play here.
And that's what he's done. Going to shoot soft and bump right against the 9.
Might make it.
He made the combo, and he likes it.
Yeah. That was a nice little roll he got off there.
Oh, I tell you. 9-9, and every shot is pressure packed. Yep.
Tell you, I'm looking a little far ahead here, but that 7 ball is down there and it's tight to the rail. He has to get excellent position so he can draw back to get that 9 ball. That could come into play here. He wants to make sure and get absolutely perfect on that 6 ball for shape.
Well, this right here, he's got to draw 5 or 6 feet.
I don't think he's going to draw this, Nick.
You think he's going forward?
I think he's going to go forward because I don't think he can draw it past the side. He don't want to come up short of the side pocket there, and then have to lag the 6, and I don't believe. We'll see what happens.
I like drawing up right of the center of the table and then playing the 6 and bouncing off the end rail.
Yeah. Oh, he had a better angle than I thought. Okay.
Now, the only thing, he needs to get close to that side rail and that side pocket sitting there. That's what he's worried about here, and he certainly doesn't want to fall frozen on that rail.
If the cue ball freezes on the rail, he has no shot.
He is in big trouble, and he has to avoid the side
Look at
pocket.
this.
Here it
Look at
comes,
this.
here it comes,
Look at
here it
this.
comes. Dangerously close to that side pocket.
It's making me nervous up here.
Kind of a
Holy
collective
cow.
sigh went up from the crowd here, watching this Western Open.
Just a little pinch draw. He wants to draw it about a foot. Just a little past the side.
Ooh. Reyes, gentlemen, is going up 10-9.
They're sitting in the hole yet.
I need a towel.
Trust me on this. 10-9. He goes to the hill. There it is. Reyes on the hill in this battle for 20,000 and the Western Open out of Denver. What a magnificent contest it's been between these two Filipino stars.
Well, you watched him pocket enough 9 balls. I should have known better than to try to tell you that, huh?
Next week, of course, on to Atlanta, down to Georgia in the Peachtree State. It'll be the Deraviv Atlanta Pro 9-Ball Classic.
Can't wait to get there. That's going to be fun in Atlanta.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my cue out and hit a few more balls.
Won't be long. Plane leaves tomorrow.
I hope next week you guys are
Talking about you, huh?
I hope you're talking about me down there playing.
Made the 1 ball.
Okay, the 2 goes by the 6, I believe.
I don't like Rudy's.
859, 888. Magnificent numbers for both these men. Balls pocketed 95, 73.
But that ball's missed. That's you don't see that very often with these two players. That's a
No.
lot of balls. 15
And the kicking
balls
errors,
missed.
3 of them, Reyes kicking errors, have kept Luat very much in this.
Well, I'm afraid it's all over here.
I agree with you.
I'm afraid it's all over for Rodolfo.
Yep.
How big was that shot when he missed the 1-3 rails? 9-9 and snookered Rudy behind the 9, and Rudy almost kicked it in 3 rails in the side pocket on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he's got 2 choices here. Just he wants to miss the 8 or come on the other side of the 5. Let's see what he does.
Luat looks on, and Reyes is just a couple of more strokes of the magic cue from winning his 3rd event on the Pro Billiard Tour. He's the current 8-ball champion. He's the Florida flare-up champ.
Underneath the 8.
Well, that Rudy won't forget that 1-7 combination for a while, I don't think. I'd already
look here, what do
counted
we
him
got?
making
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Look
and he
here.
was already lining up the 3-ball at the other end of the table, wasn't
Look
he?
here, what we got. Look here. He's came up a little short. We got action.
We got action.
We do. He's going to have to take the long shot. He's going to have to stick the cue ball right by the side pocket and shoot that 6 in. That's not a hanger. He can't float down and come down and shoot it straight in like he wanted to. He's come up short with position.
May not be a hanger, but I certainly would rather be shooting it than watching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't underestimate the magician.
Oh, I'm not underestimating. I was just stating a fact that he would like to be down there where that 9's at.
Speaking of those who sit and look on, Rudolpho Luat, magnificent player. What a great, thrilling championship he's given us here.
Watch out for the side pocket here. If he hits it just a little heavy, he's going to go into the side with the cue ball. Oh, he hit it good.
Hey, did he hit it hard enough, though?
He hit it
He
too
may
hard.
end up on the 50-yard line here.
Too hard.
And this is a little tricky, Tom.
This is more than a little tricky here.
Well, it's not to his liking, not 100%.
Okay, here we go. Here's the cue ball. Here's the 8 ball. He's going to cut the 8 in the corner. Cue ball is going to bounce off. Boom, boom, come right back here. Shoot the 9 in the opposite corner that he's shooting the 8 in. I can't imagine him shooting it easy. He's got to go 2 rails. 1, 2, just like that.
Right on the money, Kim.
And speaking of money, that shot will pick up $20,000 for Efren Reyes and win his third event of the year. He's the current 8-ball champion, the Florida Flare-Up champion, and now he's headed for the Western Open Championship here in Denver. And there it is, 11-9.
What's going on here?
Cue
No,
ball.
he watched the cue ball, but it hung on the edge.
Dangerously
It did,
close.
yes, it did indeed. Magnificent tournament for both men and a great victory for Reyes. Rudolpho Luat played brilliantly, but just had the combination on the 1-7, came up short, and ended up losing 11-9.
That was a wonderful match.
Yeah, that was marvelous, Ken. Wow, what a match.
He was, Luat was brilliant to defeat. He really was.
Yep. Well, we'll find out how Efren feels. We'll have the check presentation. We'll be back. There's the winner of the Western Open, Efren Reyes, the magician, strikes again. Everybody here on the Pro Billiard Tour knew it was bound to happen sooner or later. The great Filipino players would end up going against one another for a championship event. And what a great match they gave us. Congratulations, even in defeat, Rudolpho. I thought you played magnificently.
No, it's tough to play. My teammate, stopped. So I'm cold, he's cold too, But he's still the best in the world.
He's still the best in the world. How generous that is of Rudolpho Luat. You had that 1-7 combination. Tied at 9-9. You're looking at the 3-ball here, had the 1-7 in your mind, but it didn't go for you.
I'm a little shaking.
He's a little shaky. Well, listen, don't shake too much. You're holding up your end of the flag, and here's Rolando here making sure that everybody holds up the flag. Excuse me, Rolando. Congratulations, Efren.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice, huh? That is his third victory on the Pro Tour this year. He's the current 8-ball champion. He won the Florida Flare-Up, and here he is now, the Western Open champion. Magnificent player, and you and Johnny Archer and Rudolpho, Nick Varner, all the boys, you're headed for quite a finish for that big chunk of money at the end of the rainbow, the Camel Pro Billiard Series, and of course $250,000. And speaking of Camel and speaking of money, here's Rob Sikora representing Camel, and he's got a handsome check. Why don't you hold the flag with that and get ready to take this, Efren? All right, Rob, it's all yours.
Efren, on behalf of R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company and the Camel Pro Billiard Series, American Professional Billiards, and the Pro Billiard Store, it's my pleasure to present to you this check for first place in the Western Open 9-ball championship from Denver, Colorado.